I don't think we have anything to talk about, do we?
Where the hell have you been? And where's my casket?
I couldn't find it.
You're lying. I can smell it.
Believe what you like.
You don't want to fuck with me, gutter dog. I will find out. Go on, get out of here and find my casket. Believe me, gutter dog, you won't get to do that a second time.
Human. Have you ever really thought of that? I'm tired of talking. How can it go on?
About your father. I hear he's a pirate.
Well, if you've heard people gossiping, then I guess it must be true.
Don't tell me you didn't know.
Do I know my father is Captain Gregorius Emmanuel Steelbeard, the most infamous bastard to have sailed the seas round here in 100 years? I can tell you he was a bastard. The rest of it, I've heard through legend, like you.
Were you planning on telling me?
I asked you for help with information. I didn't agree to give you any.
Okay, I get it. Captain Romanoff is locked up in a cell on the Harbour Quay.
So it's true what they're saying. He was arrogant enough to tangle with the Order. Did he tell you anything?
Romanoff says he doesn't know where your father is.
He says he doesn't know. But then he'd still say that even if he left my father headless and castrated in a barrel somewhere.
I found this key on Erickson.
Show me. I don't recognize this, but it has my father's initials on it. He marks his territory. I think he'd have carved his initials into me given the chance. This key's a start, but it's useless without a lock. I don't suppose Erickson gave up what this key was for, did he? No, I didn't think so. Thanks for this. Let me know if you hear where this key might open.
Romanoff doesn't seem very fond of your father.
My father tried to run him through and killed Romanoff's favorite whore instead. The pair of them never exactly moved in exclusive circles. Can't say I'm too comfortable having that bastard in town. He'd happily see me dead, or worse. And if you're thinking he might give me to his men for the night, you better know he'd happily do the same with you. Well, that's just one more reason to steer clear of Harbour Town.
You there. Get yourself up to the guardhouse. The Commandant wants to talk to you.
Is the map done?
The more often you ask, the longer it will take.
About your father. I found this paper in one of the shacks in the gutters.
Now this is a useful piece of paper. This is precisely what I was looking for. I can finally leave this rat hole. You deserve a reward. Here, I can spare 200 gold coins. But take them, and you ask no more questions. Deal?
Done. Just give me the gold. There'll be no more questions.
200 gold. You deserve it. You deserve more, but that's what I can pay. Good luck wherever the wind blows you. Me, I'm getting out of this place.
Bunch of tall tales. It's just pure ridiculous. What happened there?
Here are the skins Flavio promised.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, these look good.
Can we do business?
We have a deal. I'll take the furs, you take the meat.
I've brought you some meat for the needy.
Really?
Flavio said you could use it.
That I can. There are some more refugees driven here by the creatures in the temples, by the Dom. We even have some refugees from other islands. We need help if we are to care for them all.
Master Belshaw has the meat. He's handing it out.
Wonderful. Here, take these potions. Life here is very dangerous. We all need any help we can get.
Hey, new in town. Gold burning a hole in your pocket? In the market for a valuable artifact? Yeah, of course you are. Unlucky you ran into me, 'cause
What sort of artifact are you selling?
some kind of large golden bowl. You need something golden bowl-shaped? This'll be perfect. And it's yours for just 150 gold.
Okay, I'll take it.
Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you. Careful who you show it to. The Inquisition and the Dawn's boys would love to get this, but I didn't trust them not to bash me over the head as soon as they got their paws on it.
Who are you?
Name's Dirk. I'm an acquirer of rare, runs in the family.
I know.
They
So you and your brothers are traveling separately?
easier to find work that way. Although I've not seen Dieter for days. I heard rumors Ulf was being held prisoner in the Merchants District. No idea if that's true.
You don't seem too bothered.
Well, if it is true, he can handle himself. Toughest of the three of us he is.
So you trade artifacts then?
Not much getting in and out of Harbour Town. People gotta make a living any way they can. Most of those ways. Well, you wouldn't write home to your ma about them. I'll be off looking for work until things pick up. I just want to get back to the ruins again. Good place for treasure seekers.
I'll see if I can help Ulf.
He can handle himself. But if you're going that direction, then I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Well, my lad, what can old Jack do for you?
You're Jack.
That I am. Jack the sailor, then Jack the lighthouse keeper, now Jack the old beachcomber. Seems the sea won't let me go.
So you're no longer the lighthouse keeper?
Was, my boy, was. The tower's not in use, nor am I. No more ships going out, you see. The storms put pay to the ships, and the town's short of fuel. No use burning things when there are no ships to see it, eh? You wouldn't have a tot of rum to ease my aches, would you?
Let's trade. Here, have a little rum.
Spend too long by the sea and it rots you. Your knees go, your back, your front, your everything. Everything falls apart. Towers, men, religions. The sea always wins. Remember that, lad.
Here, I found the 3 golden bowls.
I'm impressed. Nimble work getting to them before they got to Esteban's rabble. I'll let Commandant Carlos know of your success. Thanks to you, I didn't have to get violent. That's behind me now.
Now then, about a reward.
I thought that might be on your mind. Very well. You have a choice.
I'll go for the mana potions.
All yours.
Now who could teach me to pick locks? Now who could teach me to pick locks? Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Ah, good thing you're here. I've been hearing rumors, but I want the news straight from you.
About the Don's followers. Luca was trying to smuggle artifacts from the town. I stopped him.
Luca. Can't these people see we have to work together to survive? It was a pity there was a need for this, but that doesn't stop it being a job well done.
Captain Romanov's gold has been secured.
Excellent. I thought he would take the mystery of the gold's location to his grave. Good work.
I retrieved the 3 golden bowls for Carrasco.
That's good. They shall be processed and sent to the monastery. Well done. Here is your reward.
We've disrupted the Don's plans. The town should be safe for now.
Yes, we certainly have less to deal with now, and weakening the Don strengthens us. It is only a question of time until the Don finally abandons his plans altogether. Now it is time that we dealt with the artifact smuggling. I must know how the artifacts are leaving the town without being found.
I will stop the artifact smugglers.
Good. I have heard rumors that the brothel on the Harbor Quay is connected with the smuggling, but I can't imagine Sonia is behind this racket. If you were to find proof of who is, we could finally arrest the smugglers.
And what are you doing creeping about round here? Let me guess. You're lost, right?
Just taking in the sights.
Yeah, right. Just don't be thinking you can take me in. I'm not the gullible sort. I don't know you. Make sure I don't need to get to know you.
I've heard you're holding a treasure seeker prisoner.
That's right. And he's staying here. Unless the bastard talks, of course.
Have you had problems with the Don's men?
Of course. They're just waiting for the chance to snatch the town back from the Order. Take a look at that guy skulking across the street. Goes by the name of Tony. Isn't the sharpest tool in the box. He's been hanging around for days. Thinks I haven't noticed. He's scoping the place out, waiting for a chance to break in. Someone needs to curb his curiosity, but I can't leave my post.
I'll sort Tony out.
That would be appreciated. He isn't a pretty sight to look at all day, although I would be interested to know what he's after.
About this treasure seeker. What is he accused of?
He isn't a treasure seeker, he's a treasure stealer. And he's gonna stay locked up until what he nicked turns up. Until Carrasco has 3 artifacts, 3 golden bowls in his hands, then this thief isn't going anywhere.
The business with Carrasco and the golden bowls has been dealt with. You can let the prisoner go.
Oh, is that so?
I found the 3 golden bowls and gave them to Carrasco.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Well, I suppose there's no point in wasting food on Ulf then. We've more to be worried about than some bowls. Wait here, I'll get him. Hey, send the prisoner out here. I've told you before, one more step and you'll find yourself in trouble.
Well, you're not a member of the Inquisition, and you don't look like a fighter.
I'm not. I'm a treasure seeker. Ruins searched, tombs emptied, valuables recovered, pockets lined.
You're a treasure seeker. Any good?
My brothers and I are the best.
You're one of the triplets. You always work together.
3 heads are better than 1, and 3 sets of arms when it comes to shoveling. We know our craft, not like the amateurs that filled the ruins with now. We came a long way to end up on this island, and now we're stuck here.
Who do you triplets work for?
We're free agents. We work for whoever pays the most. Pay us, we'll deliver.
Treasure seeking is just digging, isn't it?
You think? There's skill to it. That's why we're paid, skill and danger. We've sailed the most dangerous seas and gone where fighters fear to tread.
What kind of job are you looking for?
We're not fussy. At least not while we're stuck here, we're not. If you have a job for us, then don't stay silent.
I'll get you out of town.
You sound like you take pride in your work. I like that.
Can you teach me anything?
I can show you how to prospect for ore with a pickaxe.
I thought you were a treasure seeker.
Hacking into a hidden wall or prospecting for ore, it's all the same. Only ore's much less interesting than treasure.
Show me how to prospect. Show me how to prospect.
First, you have to be able to tell where ore can be found. You can't just go swinging at any old rock.
How do I recognize ore deposits?
The stone glitters, and the structure of the rock is different. Often you can see ore bubbles. They hang on the rock like pimples. When you find a good rock, take the pick in both hands and swing straight. That's very important. The point has to hit the deposit square on, or the rock will splinter, then it's worthless. Don't expect to be as good as I am from the off. It takes practice. But put in the time and you can make decent coin from prospecting.
Shouldn't your brothers know what we're planning?
Yes. Tell them to come to our meeting point. They'll know where I mean.
Okay, I'll tell them to go there.
Great. I bet they're drinking themselves into a stupor in the Gutters Tavern or on the Harbour Quay.
The Inquisition is letting you go.
Nice work. Can't say I'm sad to be leaving this dingy hole. One hole to another, though. How do we get out of this town? I'll go down to the Harbour Quay and find my brothers. Once you can get us out of town, come and find us. But make sure the way is really clear, okay? We're not too fond of being led into traps. Catch you later.
Hey, how are you?
Hush. Don't make such a noise, or we'll both get arrested.
What's going on here?
Hush, not so loud. The white robe back there is starting to notice. Hernandez realizes I'm watching the Don's old house. We're screwed.
You're working for the Don.
You've just realized. Yeah, I have orders from the Don. And when he gives you orders, you obey. Thing is, I could use some help.
Sounds like you're no fan of the Inquisition.
Yeah, and that bastard Hernandez has settled over there by the entrance and made himself comfortable. Looks like he's happy to spend the rest of his life guarding it, damn it. And I sit out here like an idiot, rain or shine.
What is it you need to do?
There's an old family heirloom of the Dons in the house, a golden amulet. If the white robes get their hands on it, they'll take it to their stupid monastery, and the Don will kill me. And I mean kill me, wake me up, and kill me again.
You want to steal from the white robes?
Steal? They came storming into Harbour Town taking anything they want. The house and everything in it belong to Don Esteban. I'm just going to return what already belongs to him.
Where is this amulet?
The Don mentioned a secret room accessed by a hidden switch behind a picture. But how is anyone supposed to find the room in that huge house while the white robes are buzzing around?
Tell me about the Don's old house.
It's that big building over there. But the white robes are in there, and they never leave. If you want to break in, you'll have to do it at night. Some of them will be asleep then.
Right. I'll get you the amulet.
Okay, but be smart. Esteban will kill us both if Hernandez gets his hands on it.
Stop. Not one step further.
I've heard the Don left a few possessions in this house when he fled town.
Oh yes? Such as?
Apparently he hid a golden amulet here.
We searched this place from top to bottom and found nothing. A gold amulet is the kind of thing you'd notice. Where did you hear that, eh? That shifty bastard Tony? Don't listen to that lunatic.
I think I can find the Don's amulet.
Oh, really?
Yes. And if Tony fails to get hold of it, he'll have to disappear from town.
And you think the amulet has to be in this house? But we've searched it.
But what if you missed it?
You think your eyes are better than ours, huh? Well, go on then. Step inside. Let's put them to the test.
Now who could teach me to pick locks? There's something here about magic. Now who could teach me to pick locks? Now who could teach me to pick locks?
What are you doing here? What do you want?
I came to see if you have any casual work.
Work? I can get my hands on enough workers if I need them. I'll take your gold, though, if there's something you'd like to buy while you're here.
Where does that passage over there lead to?
That's no passage. That's a storeroom. And you're going to stay away from it. Because it's my business.
Why are you back here in a storeroom?
Dangerous times. Lots of thieves. Man needs security.
What are you selling?
Antiques. Golden ones. Things brought in by the refugees. All legit. I have provenance for all of them.
You're hiding. Hiding from whom?
There's a world of difference between hiding and being discreet.
Let's trade. And where do these antiques come from?
Inheritances, grandmother's mantelpieces, and farmers' hideaways. A man gets caught selling anything illegal, trading artifacts, he gets in trouble. I deal in antiques.
So what brings a man like you into a storeroom?
There you go again. Blunt you are. I'm a man trying to make a living in difficult times. Times when creatures would take your life off you, and your fellow man would strip you of your pride. And what's a man without pride?
This is why you don't like the Inquisition being here.
The Don knows pride. I'm talking about years of injustice, years of faceless men, names on paper from the mainland deciding our fate. I'm talking about using events to escape the chains they've been keeping us in. People think it's just about surviving. But what's the point of having a life if you spend it paying taxes, working to the bone for others to live in gold and silk?
A man needs pride.
I'm thinking you must be that castaway. I've heard you've been helpful. Helpful to the Inquisitor, that is.
What makes you say that?
Oh, you know what it's like. Word gets around. And you do seem to be everywhere, collaborating, doing his good works. Good for him, that is. And his good seems to be leaving others starving, doesn't it? Put your weapon down! Got what you deserve. Let's see what we can find. I'll take that. Got what you deserve. Let's see what we can find. I'll take that. You dare to strike me, huh? Got what you deserve. Let's see what we can find. I'll take that. Got what you deserve. Let's see what we can find. I'll take that. Dead. Got what you deserve. You dare to. Got what you deserve. Let's see what we can find. I'll take that. You dare to strike me. Got what you deserve. Let's see what we can find. I'll take that. You dare to strike me. Got what you deserve. Let's see what we can find. I'll take that. Put your weapon down.
You dare to strike me? I've got what you deserve. Let's see what we can find. I'll take that. Put your you deserve. Let's see what we can find. I'll take that. Gordo. What? Thought you'd killed me? You're not the first to have tried. I don't die easy.
Do you know Captain Steelbeard?
Yeah, but I wish I didn't. I should never have got involved with him. Promised he was going to take me away from all this. Promised me the moon and the stars. Some men will say anything for a free fuck, and all I got was a whole heap of trouble. So don't go saying that name around me, because I ain't listening no more.
Do you also sell information?
If you have the gold, I have the knowing. Give me 10 gold coins, then ask your question. If I can answer it,
How does that...
believe.
Comforting to know.
But no risk, no fun.
I'd return to the mainland, but who knows if it's still there.
Could it be dangerous to us? Your brother, Ulf, wants you to go to your meeting point.
Thanks. I'm on my way.
There's a way out of town through the storeroom of Madame Sonia's brothel.
Really? Wouldn't have thought that witless sop would have the guts. She's a woman who likes to keep the bed warm on both sides of the argument. Still, you have the ring of truth, and I haven't had any better leads. I'll meet you at Sonia's. You can show me this tunnel before you can think of any reward.
Now who could teach me to pick locks? Ulf sent me. You're supposed to rendezvous at the meeting point.
Great. So he's okay. Thanks for the message. I'll see you around.
Another new face. Welcome to the Merchant District. Are you looking for work or trade?
Here. This seems to be the Don's amulet.
Well, would you look at that? And the boys said they'd gone through everything. Right, I'll take it from here. Have a few gold coins for your trouble. And tell Tony his prize has been snatched from under his nose. Maybe he'll stop his skulking about.
I found Don Esteban's amulet.
You did? Where is it?
Hernandez has it.
You what? What happened? How did he even know it was there? You realize I've got to tell a Don. You've dropped me into a world of shit. Best you go before someone makes you disappear.
Do you have work?
We need all the help we can get.
Any help in particular?
The outlaws here are staying under cover, but they're still pursuing their dirty business.
So I've heard.
I'm certain Weasel is still one of the Don's men, but he spends all day sitting on a bench.
So?
Weasel is no saint. He used to run a protection racket here before the Don left.
He's not doing that if he's sitting on a bench.
A spider sits in its web, but it's still got murder on its mind. He's planning something, but I need evidence to stop him. You're new here. If you could talk to him, gain his trust, see if you can get evidence of his misdeeds.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Good.
No. I'm not giving you anything.
Do I look like I want something?
Everyone wants something. Money, usually.
You're one of the Don's men.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
So what's going on here?
Not much. Can't do anything while those scum-sucking white-robe bastards won't let me out of their sight.
Why are the white robes watching you?
Well, because they know I hate them. And they think I'm a thief.
And are you?
Of course not. I even used to offer protection to the merchants.
And get paid for it.
That's how business works. And now, Carlos is just waiting for me to give him a reason to banish me from the town. But I won't give him the chance.
I could help you.
How?
Let me join you. I'll work for you.
Why? Why should I even trust you? This town's full of spies and collaborators.
Because you'll find and gut me if I fail.
You know what you'd be getting into. Don Esteban hates people who try to cheat him. And so do I.
I could work for you.
This here's the Fat Cat's Quarter. You don't just go from door to door collecting protection money. Those white-robe bastards are everywhere, and they see everything.
So how does it work here?
Before I show you the tricks, you'll have to do something else for me.
What is it you want me to do?
Don Esteban controls most of the Bruegel on the island. Leonardo, the alchemist, he processes the harvest. Then Garth, the alchemist's assistant, brings it to us. But recently, some of the goods have gone missing.
So, somebody's taking it. Do you suspect anyone?
Garth. I think Garth's behind it.
Why don't you punish him?
I can't risk those infernal white robes finding out. And even though Garth is a coward, I don't know if a beating will make him talk.
How does the Brugelweed get into the town?
You don't need to know that.
What if the goods are disappearing on their way in?
When Leonardo gets the goods, they're complete.
What do you want me to investigate?
Garth is too stupid to do this on his own. Somebody's paying him. You follow Garth when he delivers the weed packages. And when he meets his partner, you grab both of them.
You want me to do that alone?
I'd gladly break their ratty bones with you, but the White Robe pigs won't let me out of their sight.
I'll follow Garth.
Good. Garth works across from here in the alchemist's house. Stand next to me or behind me, so he doesn't notice you right away. He's a nervous sort.
I'm ready to follow Garth.
Garth's leaving. Give him a bit of a head start, then follow him. Keep your distance, but don't let him out of your sight. If anything goes wrong, come back. Got it? Stick to Garth or he'll be gone, and you'll have to search for him.
Hey, sweetheart. Once you...
Sorry.
Come on.
What?
All right.
Oh crap. What do you want? Did you follow me?
It really wasn't hard.
Hey you. Yeah, you. Yeah. I seen you about. Nosing in everyone's business. People don't like people's noses being stuck into other people's business. People like that gets hit. By people.
Hand over the packages you took.
Sure you want to do this?
Absolutely.
Then you leave me no choice. Garth, get him! Shut his flapping mouth. Time for a little lesson.
Someone should stop this! Won't do any good. Stop! Just stop!
And a few coins for me.
I hope you didn't mean someone should stop this!
I think you know what happens next. And a few coins for me. Don't touch anything, right?
Now start talking.
Look, I didn't mean to step on the Don's toes.
You stole his weed. That's pretty much stomping on them.
I wasn't going to sell it in Harbour Town.
Then where?
Just in the monastery. They all love a bit of Bruegel up there.
You should remember it's the Don's Bruegel.
They're rich up there. Loads of gold. It's all that poking around in the ruins.
What can you teach me about combat?
Has your brain fallen out? After the crap you put me through? Forget it.
Who else is involved in this Bruegel smuggling?
Just me.
And I'm supposed to believe that?
Believe what you like. Haven't you got nothing better to do?
You belong to Captain Romanov's crew.
Snooping like a spy? Now asking questions? Whoever you are, I'm gonna kick your skull straight out of your stupid head.
Right. Now let's hear the truth.
It's Cutter's fault. He made me do it. He did. He wanted me to set aside some weed for him. Just a bit.
What did he give you for it?
Meat. And some gold. But it wasn't much. And I haven't any left. Please don't tell Carlos. I couldn't hack it in the monastery. I'm not cut out for it. I have allergies.
Just get out of here.
Thanks.
Weasel is trying to trace some Bruegel weed packages.
If we could get those packages, they'd be exactly the evidence I need.
These packages may interest you.
What's this? My, oh my. That is a lot of Bruegel weed.
The packages are Weasel's. You wanted proof? This should be enough.
This is more than enough.
So he'll be sent to the monastery.
Weasel as a recruit? Every man would have to watch their back. No, it's enough if he leaves town. Let him crawl back to the swamp. You found the evidence. I hope you can be counted on to make sure he leaves.
Marcelo has got the packages.
What? The Don's gonna be pissed off about this. Really pissed off.
Oh, really? I thought it was the Inquisition's town.
I don't think so.
The monastery is waiting for you.
I actually have big plans for you. But the Order deserves you. And I wouldn't piss on the lot of you if you were on fire. Enjoy it while you can. Plenty have tried to rule this island. They all leave.
Weasel will leave town.
One less of the Don's men. That was good work.
What happens now?
I'll tell Carlos about Weasel's Brugelweed business and how you helped. You've earned a reward. Spend it wisely. You want more? I'm sure you'll find someone else with work. These outlaws never stop. I don't think we have anything to talk about, do we?
Tony's going to leave.
Good. That'll save me having to stare at him all day. Here's some gold to line your pocket. You should think about getting some training and we could...
Find another place to sleep.
About the Don's followers. Weasel was responsible for the Brugelweed trade in the merchant district and through the town. I've put a stop to that.
That man was extremely brazen. It is a good thing to be rid of him. Here is your reward.
About the Don's followers. Scordo, the leader of the Don's men, had this key on him.
That looks like a key to the sewers. They must be smuggling artifacts out through this tunnel. The idiots. Damned idiots. These thieves don't realize what they're doing. I don't want to think about what has slipped through our fingers. The knowledge we've lost. Well, at least we have the key now. Here, a reward. You earned it. Finally, we can arrest these artifact smugglers. Go, seize the man responsible for this. I want Scordo finished. I want him pondering his misdeeds behind the walls of the monastery.
About the Don's followers. Tony won't cause any more trouble, but he did try to break into the Don's old house.
Aha, then he should be glad I didn't catch him there. Well done. Here is your reward.
The town is now free of the Don's men.
I heard. Every one of the Don's men gone from the streets. This town and the Order owe you a debt. All that is missing is the leader of this gang. If you were to see to it that Scordo disappeared, that would be an immeasurable service to the people of this island.
Now who could teach me to pick locks? Commandant Carlos knows where you're hiding. Go to the monastery, or he will have you hung out for the crows.
You think the monastery will break me, do you? There's nothing the Inquisitor can take from me he's not already taken 1,000 times.
Then maybe you should take what he's offering, instead of fighting him.
Not with my last breath.
Big talk. Just make sure you make your way to the monastery.
They've tried ruling this island for years. They've never broken us, and they never will. I hope you rot like the rest of those fanatics.
Right, so let's see this tunnel.
I've checked. The way out of the tunnel is clear. It leads outside the town walls.
I'm impressed, and not a question of a reward yet. I don't have cause to say this often, but thank you. I promise, once I've found what I'm looking for, I'll return the favor. I'm going to head for the beach outside the town, see what I can find. Got to start somewhere. I'll be there for a little while, just in case you get the urge to look for me.
You. Yes, you. Carlos wants to talk with you. Get to the guardhouse.
Ah, good thing you're here. I've been hearing rumors, but I want the news straight from you.
About the Don's followers. Scordo will no longer trouble this town.
You have surpassed yourself. With Scordo gone, we can all breathe more easily. You have done us a very great service. If I can do anything for you, name it.
Would you help me get training at the monastery?
I think you are ready now, young man. I will give you my recommendation if you wish.
Master Belshaw has given me his blessing.
Indeed. Master Belshaw thinks much of you. So, take this recommendation from me. You have earned it. The warriors of the Order will allow you through. Now you have my permission. Go to the monastery. There, you will be asked if you will choose the path of magic or the path to become a warrior of the Order. You choose your own fate, so choose wisely. I wish you good luck.
I don't know anymore. Come back in one piece.